That moment when you're talking to someone who's already taken, and something just feels different. Maybe it's the way she holds eye contact a second too long. Maybe it's how her entire energy changes when you walk into the room. Here's what most men don't realize: attraction doesn't wait for the right time. It doesn't check relationship status. It doesn't ask permission. A woman can be completely loyal to her partner and still feel a gravitational pull toward you that she never planned, never wanted, and will probably never admit out loud. Today, we're diving into the psychology behind forbidden attraction. Not to encourage you to chase what isn't yours, but to help you understand what's really happening beneath the surface. Before we get started, I need to say this clearly: this video isn't about breaking up relationships or manipulating emotions. It's about awareness. And it's about recognizing when someone is fighting an internal battle you're not even aware of. So if you're ready to see attraction from a completely different angle, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's break down these 10 hidden signals. Signal number 1. The contradiction in her words. The first signal is subtle but incredibly revealing. Her words contradict her actions in specific, repeated ways. She might mention her boyfriend casually in conversation, almost like she's reminding herself he exists. But then, 5 minutes later, she's asking you deep personal questions that have nothing to do with casual small talk. She's creating distance verbally while closing it emotionally. This happens because her conscious mind is trying to maintain boundaries, but her subconscious is already invested in connecting with you. She's essentially talking herself into staying loyal while her curiosity pulls her toward you. Listen to how she mentions her relationship. Does she light up when she talks about him? Or does it feel like an obligation, like checking a box? Does she compare you to him, even subtly? That comparison is a massive red flag because it means she's already measuring you against him in her mind. Another variation: she downplays her relationship. Oh, we're just going through a phase, or he's been really busy lately. She's not asking for your advice. She's testing the waters. She's creating emotional space, giving herself permission to explore what she feels when she's around you. What makes this forbidden is that she's not doing it consciously. She genuinely believes she's just being friendly. But the contradiction tells a different story. Her logic says one thing, but her emotional investment says another. Signal number 2, the jealousy she can't justify. Jealousy is one of the rawest, most honest emotions. And when a woman who's with someone else shows jealousy over you, it's a neon sign she can't hide. She won't be obvious about it. She can't afford to be. But you'll see it in micro-reactions. When another woman talks to you, her expression changes. Her smile tightens. Her eyes track the interaction just a little too closely. She might even join the conversation unexpectedly, inserting herself into a space she wasn't part of. Or she goes quiet. Suddenly distant. Almost cold. Not because she's angry, but because she's protecting herself from the uncomfortable realization that she cares who has your attention. The most revealing moment? When she asks about the other woman later. Who is that? How do you know her? The tone is casual, but there's an edge underneath, curiosity mixed with discomfort. She's gathering information about a perceived threat. This jealousy creates a fascinating contradiction. She has no right to care, and she knows it. She's with someone else. You're not hers. But emotionally, she's already claimed a piece of you, and seeing someone else get close triggers something primal she can't control. Watch how she reacts when you mention dating or other women in your life. Does she encourage you? Or does her energy shift, her enthusiasm dim, her responses become shorter? That shift is her heart speaking before her mind can censor it. Signal number 3, the vulnerable overshare. Vulnerability is a door women only open for men they trust deeply, or men they're emotionally drawn to. When she starts sharing things she normally wouldn't, personal struggles, childhood memories, insecurities, dreams. She's letting you into her inner world. This is intimacy. And intimacy doesn't happen by accident. The forbidden part? She should be sharing these things with her partner, not with you. But something about your presence makes her feel safe, understood, seen in ways she might not feel in her current relationship. You'll notice she opens up more with you than the situation calls for. A casual conversation turns into something deeper. She reveals fears she doesn't usually talk about. She tells you about her frustrations, her doubts, her hopes. This selective vulnerability is a massive sign because it shows emotional investment. She's not just talking to you, she's connecting with you on a level that bypasses friendship and enters emotional territory reserved for something more. And perhaps most telling, she seeks your validation. She wants to know what you think. She values your opinion. She checks in to see if she said something that might have bothered you. This need for your approval reveals that you've become emotionally important to her. Signal number 4, the emotional confession disguised as casual conversation. This is where things get psychologically deep. When a woman is falling for you while committed to someone else, she'll sometimes reveal her emotions through hypothetical conversations or random topics. She might suddenly bring up questions like, do you think people can be attracted to multiple people at once? Or have you ever felt a connection with someone you knew you couldn't be with? These aren't casual philosophical discussions, they're emotional confessions wrapped in plausible deniability. She's testing the waters. She's trying to understand her own feelings by exploring them through you. And she's hoping, maybe even subconsciously, that you'll validate what she's experiencing or reveal that you feel it too. Pay attention to the stories she tells. Does she mention situations where people left relationships for someone else? Does she talk about what-if scenarios that feel strangely specific? Does she seem unusually interested in your views on loyalty, timing, or emotional complexity? These conversations reveal what's happening in her internal world. She's processing something she can't directly admit, so she's approaching it sideways, hoping to find clarity without exposing herself. In the most forbidden version of this, she'll compliment you in ways that cross the line. You just get me, or I feel like I can tell you anything, or you're so different from most guys. These statements sound innocent, but they're emotional territory that belongs to a partner, not a friend. When she gives you emotional significance, when she positions you as someone special in her life, she's already falling. She just hasn't admitted it yet, maybe not even to herself. Signal number 5, the proximity pattern. This one is powerful because it's almost entirely subconscious. Watch how she manages physical space around you. A woman who feels nothing will maintain consistent, predictable distance. She's polite, friendly, but her body doesn't seek you out. But a woman who's secretly falling for you, her proximity becomes inconsistent in fascinating ways. Sometimes she'll position herself closer to you than necessary. In a group conversation, she's somehow always near you. When there's a choice of where to sit, she gravitates toward your side of the room. It's not aggressive or obvious, it's just there, like a magnetic pull she's not fully aware of. Other times, she'll do the opposite. She'll suddenly create distance, avoid being alone with you, or seem almost cold when her partner is around. This isn't rejection, it's self-protection. She's trying to reset her emotions, to remind herself of the boundaries she's supposed to maintain. The pattern is what matters. If her proximity to you keeps shifting between drawn closer and pulled away, that's the tension of forbidden attraction playing out physically. She's fighting an internal war between what she feels and what she thinks she should feel. And here's the detail most men miss: pay attention to her body orientation. Even when she's talking to someone else, if her torso, her feet, or her shoulders point toward you, that's subconscious interest. Our bodies naturally orient toward what we're paying attention to, even when our mouths are saying something completely different. Signal number 6, the time investment that doesn't make sense. Time is the currency of priority. And when a woman starts investing time in you that she can't logically justify, you've become emotionally significant. She'll find reasons to extend conversations. A quick hello turns into a 30-minute talk. A simple question becomes a deep discussion. She's not in a hurry to leave your presence, even when she has somewhere else to be. She might start showing up in places you frequent. "Oh, I didn't know you'd be here, but it's the 3rd time this week." Coincidence is rarely coincidence when attraction is involved. Pay attention to how she prioritizes you. Does she respond to your messages before others? Does she make time to see you, even when her schedule is packed? Does she remember plans you mentioned weeks ago? A woman who's falling for you will create opportunities for connection, even when those opportunities require effort, sacrifice, or explanations she'd rather not give. She'll stay up late talking to you. She'll adjust her plans. She'll find excuses to reach out. And here's the kicker, she'll justify it to herself as just being friendly while investing more emotional energy in you than she does in most of the actual relationships in her life. When someone makes you a priority without any logical reason to do so, they're revealing where their heart is, even if their commitment lies elsewhere. Signal number 7, the delayed response phenomenon. This signal shows up in how she communicates with you outside of face-to-face interactions. If she's falling for you while with someone else, her texting or messaging patterns will reveal internal conflict. She might take hours to respond to a simple message, not because she's busy, but because she's overthinking it. She'll read your message immediately, you might even see the read receipt, but the reply takes forever. Why? Because she's managing her emotions. She doesn't want to seem too eager. She doesn't want to give herself away. She's trying to maintain the appearance of casual friendship while her heart is doing something entirely different. But then, when she does respond, the message is longer than it needs to be. It's thoughtful. It includes details. It asks follow-up questions. She's investing time and emotional energy into a conversation she supposedly doesn't care that much about. Another variation, she'll message you about something random or unnecessary. "Hey, I saw this and thought of you." That's not coincidence. That's you occupying mental real estate you shouldn't. A woman who isn't attracted doesn't think about you when you're not around. And perhaps the most telling sign, she's more responsive to you than logic would dictate. She'll reply faster than she does to other people. She'll engage more deeply. She'll remember details from previous conversations that most people would forget. This selective attention is her emotional investment showing through the cracks of her self-control. Signal number 8, the future language slip. Language reveals intention, even when that intention is unconscious. Listen carefully to how she talks about the future around you. A woman who sees you as just a friend speaks in the present tense. "This is fun. I like talking to you." But a woman who's falling for you starts slipping into future language without realizing it. "We should do this again. Next time you." "When we." These small linguistic shifts reveal that she's mentally placing you in her future, creating continuity, imagining scenarios where you're still part of her life. She might mention things months away and include you in the picture. If you're still around for that event, we'll have to check out that new place when it opens. She's building a timeline that includes you, even though logically, there's no reason her future should involve you at all. This is especially powerful when she compares her relationship timeline with moments involving you. "By the time my lease is up," or "after this project at work." She's thinking ahead, and you're in that thought process. Another variation, she talks about what-if scenarios that involve both of you. These hypotheticals aren't random, they're her imagination exploring possibilities her commitment won't let her pursue. Signal number 9, the defensive overcompensation. When guilt and attraction collide, women often overcorrect in fascinating ways. She might suddenly become overly friendly with her boyfriend in your presence, more affectionate, more attentive, more vocal about the relationship. This isn't genuine connection, it's compensation. She's trying to prove to herself, and maybe to you, that everything is fine, that she's loyal, that nothing inappropriate is happening. But the very fact that she feels the need to prove it reveals the internal conflict. Or she goes the opposite direction. She becomes colder toward you when her partner is around. Distant. Almost rude. Not because her feelings changed, but because she's terrified someone will notice what she's trying so hard to hide. Both reactions, the exaggerated affection and the sudden coldness, come from the same place, fear of being discovered. Fear that her emotions are visible. Fear that the connection between you is obvious to everyone else. Watch for these shifts. When her behavior toward you changes dramatically based on who's watching, it's not randomness, it's evidence of something she's actively managing. Signal number 10, the lingering look that says everything. The final signal is the most primal, the most honest, and the hardest to fake, the way she looks at you when she thinks no one is watching. Eye contact is chemistry made visible. And when a woman is falling for you, her eyes will betray every word her mouth refuses to say. You'll catch her staring at you from across the room. Not a quick glance, a lingering look, soft and unguarded. When your eyes meet, she might look away quickly, almost embarrassed, as if she got caught doing something she shouldn't. Or she holds the eye contact longer than normal conversation requires. There's warmth there. Curiosity. Something unspoken passing between you that feels more intimate than words. Pay attention to her pupils. Science doesn't lie. When someone is attracted, their pupils dilate. It's involuntary, biological, impossible to control. And here's the most forbidden version. She looks at you the way she should only look at someone she's in love with. There's softness. Longing. A silent question hanging in the air. It's the look that makes you feel seen, wanted, and impossible to ignore. That look is the truth she'll never speak. It's the confession her body makes when her words won't. So there you have it, 10 hidden signals she's falling for you while still with another man. But before you walk away from this video, I need you to understand something critical. These signs don't mean she's going to leave her relationship. They don't mean she wants you to make a move. They don't mean anything is going to happen. What they mean is simple. You've entered her emotional world in a way she didn't plan. You've triggered something real, something she's probably fighting against, something that makes her question things she thought were certain. Forbidden attraction is messy. It's complicated. It's filled with contradictions, guilt, curiosity, and tension. And most of the time, it doesn't lead anywhere. It just exists, quietly, secretly, painfully, until one person pulls away or the situation changes. The reason I'm showing you these signals isn't so you can pursue someone who isn't available. It's so you can protect yourself. Too many good men get emotionally invested in women who will never leave their relationships. Too many men misread mixed signals and end up hurt, confused, or stuck in situationships that go nowhere. When you can see these signs clearly, you make better decisions. You stop wasting time on situations with no future. You stop romanticizing connections that are just emotional curiosity. And you start focusing your energy on women who are actually available, emotionally ready, and willing to meet you with the same level of investment. Because here's the truth, the right woman won't give you forbidden signals. She'll give you clear ones. She won't make you guess. She won't create confusion. She won't need to hide what she feels. If this video opened your eyes to something you've been experiencing, drop a comment below. Share your story, not names, not details that could hurt anyone, but the situation. Chances are, you're not alone. Other men are navigating the same confusing signals, the same emotional complexity. And if you found value here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Every week, we dive deep into the psychology of attraction, relationships, and self-improvement. This is where you learn what most men never figure out. Thank you for watching Aphorism Archive. Stay aware. Stay grounded. And remember, clarity is power. I'll see you in the next one.